3 of the non-immigrant visa online application form filling. You're welcome. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So the last video ended with with your personal information, your phone number, your email address, and I remember saying that now they want to know your social media presence details. So can you see? You have to select a social media provider. You click here and this something similar like this will come up, whether it's Facebook you have, whether it's Instagram, whether it's anything that you're registered with. They want to know. And then here, social media identifier. That means the name, the ID name that you're using in any of this social media platform. Like for example, you're on Facebook. What identifies you on Facebook, whether Jane33 or whatever. So that's what you'll fill here. So guys, let's scroll down and move on. So again, you get to the bottom, you save, and then you come back, it saves, and then you click on next. So you see, it's not a form you might want to fill in a day. I'm sure if it's me, I get tired. I'm sure some people can fill it in a day. Probably they're in a hurry to like submit. So guys, we move on to the next topic or section, address and phone information. Okay. So I guess it's your address, the address of where you'll be staying. Let me be sure. Think we've treated that one, address of you, I mean your details. So now it's passport information. So hello, you must have your passport at hand here. Hold it so that you don't make any mistakes. So all the details, the data they want you to fill about your passport, here you are, the number, if you have anything to explain, the passport travel document number, the book number, and the country where the passport was issued, blah 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 blah. Just to read what is asking you and fill in the appropriate, when it was issued, when it will expire. They want to know that as well. They also want to know if you've lost the passport before. So here you click here to pick the country where your passport was issued or whatever. Yeah, not whatever. Yes. Okay, so we get to the end of this page here. You do a save. Wait, let it save. Then you click to the next. So here you have US point of contact information. That is where you're going to stay, your contact over there. Let's look through. So here is asking for the contact person in the US, or whether it's an organization. So you fill in that relationship of that contact to you, the US address of the person, blah, 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 the city, the state, the zip code, the phone number of the person. Yeah, you have all that, of course. You must have all those details so that you slot them in. So here is asking for family and relative information, guys, so you know what to fill. Your father's full name. In fact, I just wonder why they want our parents' name. I've been filling this form before, and I just wonder what. Maybe it's just to identify you from somebody who has similar surname. So that's known to them. So your father, your mother, they want to know your mother's full name, whether they're dead or alive. Save and move on. Here, the one on here, they want to know about your family, whether your husband, your wife, the details, so you fill in the blah, blah, blah. This is getting more interesting. They even want to know about your former spouse, whether you were divorced before or whatever. Interesting. Okay. Just fill in what is applicable to you. And the forms are changing by the day. Here, they even want to know whether you have a deceased spouse and they want to know the details. My God. So here you are, your work, your education, your training information details, just fill in blah, blah, blah. So they want to know the previous and the present of work, education, and training information.